Hello again there, everybody. It's Guy with Old Timers Acres, and we are back on an old map that we did a couple episodes on last year with Keno City. We're in the mining edition. It's a 4X map available on the Mod Hub. Unfortunately, it's PC and Mac only. As we know, 4X maps will never be on console. It's just not going to happen, it doesn't look like. Now, I did have a playlist and I had a couple of episodes done. I had a disc issue. I lost those old episodes. That save game is gone. So what I have to do now is I have to start over. So we are going to start over here on Keno City. And if we look at the map, it's a whole lot of trees and a whole lot of pits. I picked this map. I also did some Yukon backcountry mining using the Terraform. Now, if anybody's interested in that, let me know. I can fire that one back up and we can start terraforming. This one here I picked because it's got all the different placeables that we can run on here. It's also got the fish farm, which is interesting. But it's got coal. We got oil production right down here once we buy this property. So we'll have oil production. We got gold mining. We got coal. We got dirt processing. We got ores. If we go over here, look in the construction menu and go to the factories. There we go. We got asphalt production. We got coke production. And it's the coal coke. We got concrete works. We got gold and silver production. We got the iron furnace. The wash plant, of course. Thermal power plant. We got a refinery. We got cement production. We got a lime plant. We got a pay dirt spawner. Coal. So we got all these spawners if you want to do it that way. Then we get back into the grain dryers. But there's a whole lot of interesting stuff going on. There it is. The thermal power plant requires lumber, coal, and it looks like wood chips. And that's what's going to make our electricity to run our other productions. So yeah, there's some work to be done, and that's the deal about this map, is it's got all that. This is our farm. I haven't sold anything off on it yet. I got rid of some equipment. I still got the harvester. I don't see a lot of farming in our future. But yeah, this is a big 4X map. We'll find areas that we can lay down. I think this is where we want to go. See what we're doing. We're just kind of running around right now. Like this here, that can be taken and used for something different. We're going to run along the river through the bush here. There we go. Get back on this road. Now we go. Kind of forgot my way around this map a little bit. Here's a pay dirt pile here, which makes it easy because the wash plant's right there. So that'll be our second pay dirt pile that we buy. We got the wash plant. We've got 500,000 liters of diesel up here. Wash plant's ready to go. I bought this property here because this is where I'm going to put down some stuff. So this property here, we go quite a ways. Okay, so we come right up to about here. So we got lots of property. We got lots of trees in here to work with. Some of the tree, I've got the raptor. It's just, I'm going to tear it up right now. Which pile is this? This is... That's standard dirt pit. Okay. See, some of these areas here, you get all that mined out of them. It gives you a place to place down items. But yeah, I've got the raptor, and I'm going to take out probably up to about here-ish or so, and then do some landscaping and give us a little pad out here, kind of extend the wash plant yard. I'm thinking that's one of the first things we're going to do. So there's that, and then we've got... Go up the road here. And we'll kind of, as we go along, we'll start moving around the map and checking everything out. But yeah, it's a nice map. I like what he did with it. I was doing this, and then Schultz Modding came out with his feedlot map, and I had to get on that one, and I've been having a good time playing with the feedlot, using realistic livestock. But a lot of mining videos. I've had a few comments, people, about my mining videos and stuff, so we're going to come back to mining and get this all going again. Come on, I know it's steep. You can do it. You can do it. It's a good thing that truck has to come back empty, not full. Otherwise, we'd be in a whole world of trouble. This is our pit right here. This is all ours. So... this here, we will get rid of all this pay dirt. We will run this down, and then we can put an asphalt plant, a coke plant. We can do something, even thermal generator, I don't know. But we can use this once we get the pay dirt out of it. We're going to go ahead and move this truck down here a little bit. I don't think we're going to do anything with pay dirt right now. I know we're kind of short on money, but I want to get that wash plant yard set up. Because that's where everything from up there is going to go, so I want it all to kind of move and flow in the easiest way possible, because I'm going to have to build a ramp up to that wash plant, so that's one of the reasons for... Oh, come on, get back on the road. That's one of the reasons for building it out, is so I got room to slope and put a ramp in. I've got some preformed ramps. I may try, see if any of those work for the wash plant. Because as a solo player trying to shovel it into the trailers and then come down, dump it, and then shovel it into the wash plant, that gets to be a little bit as a solo player. So, as a solo player, anything I can do to make it a little bit easier. And as you can see, I got mining equipment like crazy, so there ain't no worries about mining equipment. Oh, wrong one. I think it's gonna be, is it tools? That might actually work. That might just be tall enough. That could work. That would be really great. It'd make life easier. I wouldn't have to build a ramp right away. See, that one's a little bit short, so. Alright, there's none in decoration. Alright, so that might work. Still want to get some room though, because, yeah, I don't want to put the ramp over there. Putting it here kind of drives me out into the street. So I'd kind of like it to come off this way. But to do that, I got to do this. So, what we're going to do here first, I think, is we're going to go ahead and start chewing up some trees. Oh. The nice thing about this little thing is it just makes trees disappear. Which I know I'm going to need trees coming up. That's why I don't want to do too much. But I want just enough to give me some room to work on the wash plant. So I'm thinking right about out here. Should give me plenty of room. Oh, excuse me on that one there. Dealing with COPD now here in my older years is just, yeah, it's no fun at all. Did it to myself. Didn't think anything had ever happened to me, but yeah. Probably wouldn't trade my life for anything. Still be one of them that would do everything the same way I did it, but tell you what, I had fun. Oh, quit that. I think this is enough room now. We want trees for later on, so we're going to turn that off. We'll get out. We're going to look at this, and yeah, that should be enough. And we are going to save the game because, yeah, landscaping, you never know what's going to happen there, and things can go wrong in a hurry. So, I think what we're going to do is we're going to do the leveling tool. All right, let's see how this. All right, yeah, so see, this starts going up higher than. Interesting. All right, I wonder. If we use soften. All right, now we're going to go through and we're going to drop some. Do we want to run asphalt? Yeah, I think the concrete gravel here will do okay. Get this all finished in here. All right, I think we are good now. So I think we'll go ahead, we'll try and put the ramp in on this side. So we'll go back to construction. Was it tools? Yep, it was tools. All right, I guess I'm going to have to move myself out of the way here. It's right in there. Then the trailer should come up. All right. What productions do we own here? The wash plant. Okay, so I can run dirt, and I can run dirt and pay dirt to get. Yeah. Let's go get it on. Alright, it's going to be a little bit of a drive, so we'll see y'all when we get back up to the pile. Alright, we are back up here. Alright, so that's about it. This truck only holds like 87,000 liters, so we've probably got 2 buckets. Okay, let's shut off the engine because it's going to be a drive. Yep, she's about full, so we'll just go ahead. We'll run this down. Alright, we'll see you guys when we get to the bottom. Alright, we made it, barely. I'm probably going to have to switch out trucks because this truck here was doing 10 miles an hour on the small uphills. Seriously. Oh, it holds 1.5 million liters. Great. All right. Yep, that's going to be a lot. But yeah, right now we need to switch out this tractor, so we'll get that done and then we'll be back here. Alright, we are back. Finally got it figured out and ended up going with the old faithful, the Roadrunner. Roadrunner at least was handling the uphills down there. Instead of at 11 miles an hour, it was doing 35 to 45, so you know, that's what I was looking for, was something that would have a little bit. It took me a few experiments with different trucks, because I do have quite a few available with my mods, so. But for this, and I mean, they're winding up roads, so it's not like we're going to be speed deming. It's not like a big open Montana, Wyoming map or something where you're just open roads and you want a road truck that's going to get everything to market quickly. Up here we're going to have to move a little bit slower. The switchbacks, the turns, the curves. Yeah, it's doable. We ain't worried about it. I want to start clearing out some of this stuff here. Because eventually I'm going to want to be able to get the truck to be able to pull in here, turn around. Whoa, no, don't bang into the trailer. Come on now. Alright. This trip down, since I had those trips with the testing on the trucks, I may go ahead and turn that wash plant on and get us doing some washing and figure out where we're going to go from there. Because we are going to need some money. Like I said, I can sell the combine and its parts. I can sell some buildings, stuff that we're not going to need or use. I don't plan on doing farming in this one. Any farming will be a strict requirement of one of the mods needing a product. So now that I've said that, we've got fish on here, and the fish farm may require farm products for food. Yeah, we'll see. But yeah, see, this is with all the switchbacks and turns and twists. This isn't a deal where you're going to do 75 miles an hour to get to market. You're going to run it and be safe. And that other truck was doing 11 miles an hour up this, so yeah, this is a big improvement. I've always liked the Roadrunner though. Just as a workhorse. I mean, there's other trucks in here. I've got some oil field trucks that I can pull in here in a little while once we get up and established and moving. Those guys got some power, but for the road work like this is the guy. Might have to run me some guides out here so I can guide the trailer onto the ramp a little better. I was going to say, it holds 1.5 million liters. I know it wasn't full. I didn't haul that much. $324,000 pay dirt. All right. We'll go to this one. We'll activate it. Alright, so we got concentrate. Interesting. See, now that changed. It used to be a bucket that would come out, so that's one of the changes with the new update to the map. There was also that. So we got to go into here. Go into productions. And we gotta find, there it is. So we take diesel, concentrate, and okay. Whoa. Get this all flattened out. That, I gotta figure out where the triggers are for that thing. Looks like that would be the trigger. Alright, before we do that, we're going to do this again. I just learned a long time ago it's better to just save. Whoa, come on, get it back up here. I wonder. Whoa. Alright, I'm going to cheat here a little bit. Just take a look. Okay, that's a diesel fill point. Alright. Is that all it fills? Yep. Oh. No trigger. Get back in the trigger. Alright, so it's only diesel. So the diesel goes in back here. Silver ore goes in there. Concentrate goes in here. The gold goes in there to make the bars. Gotcha. Didn't use this one before. I haven't used that one, so yeah, that's pretty cool. There's my deal. All right. So I need diesel. Okay, so it's gold for that. Okay, so the concentrate makes gold. And then the gold turns into gold bars. Alrighty. So we need diesel, concentrate, and gold are the three that we're going to need right now. Silver ore, yeah, it's coming soon to a game near you. So, we're going to have to find a way to transport that from there over to there. Alright, we're going to go back up here. We're going to park up here. We got some things to figure out. Probably going to end up selling our soul here for a minute. Actually, for this, I think the production of the ores, the oil, and everything is more important than the farming. So we will probably get rid of most of those buildings on the property, plus get rid of the combine and all that, because if we ever go back into doing any of that, we'll buy new stuff anyhow that we want. Right now, it's typical mining. Sell your sell the shirt off your back, because you need to hawk yourself to get where you want to be. I mean, we've already got concentrate, so we got money. Because even the concentrate's worth money. But even the coarse tailings will make us a little bit, but crude oil will be a good one. Oh, trust me, I'll make a selling point for it. Yeah, fine tailings ain't worth nothing. Yeah, concentrate 1337. Gold 10,516. Gold bars 15,000. So pipe's going to be worth some money. Silver bars are worth some serious money. So yeah, we've got money right now coming out, so we're going to have to figure this. And I need to be able to buy land so I can cut into this and get rid of the mountainous turnaround. Or we need to get this pile pushed back far enough that we can get in there and turn around. So we've got an idea of where we're going and what we're doing right now. So what we need to do, I'll probably use the flatbed here to transport those pallets right now. We'll get those pallets moved over into the production. Gonna have to get some diesel, which means I'm gonna need a trailer to haul diesel. So yeah, we're gonna have to figure out how much money we end up with and what we can do. Because what we'll do is we'll check real quick here once I get over here. So to process this, it takes 4 diesel, 800 concentrate, and 600 gold. And it makes 600 gold. So it doesn't take a whole lot of diesel, so we can probably do that with a smaller vehicle if we need to, a smaller trailer. Alright, so we got it all loaded up. I don't like that, but alright, so we need some diesel in there. Now we'll go back here. Just to get us started. Alright, so we'll get this started. Alright, so we are going to activate that one. We'll let that do its thing. And we're going to end up going across here to the house. So back to the barn we go. And like I said, we got this pay dirt pile right here real close to the wash plant. That's going to be easy hauling. Hopefully I'll be able to afford a mining truck and we can just haul it straight over, dump it, and come back, reload. buy this property, get rid of those, and put something down there, production-wise. So yeah, there's a whole bunch of stuff here we can sell that we aren't going to use. So that takes care of the equipment, brings us up a little bit on the positive side. Go to construction. Oh. All right. So now in demolition mode, I know I can't get rid of the house, but what do we got? So apparently can't get rid of the beehives. That's okay. All right. And we could actually sell this field here. Nah, let's keep it. See, now here I can put down selling points, production. We can do what we want. There's water right there because I don't know if we're going to need water or not. So now that gives us some money to work with. I think we're going to be okay. There's a lot we can do. There's a lot. Yeah. We just need to keep working. Keep the pay dirt coming. Keep it processing through. And I think we'll turn the gold into gold bars right now. I just think that makes more sense. that needs to be moved over to there. Ooh, that's a good price on those, so. Let's get loaded up. We're going to go ahead and we'll go sell a batch. See what we got right here. We're going to go back to town. We're going to sell a batch here real quick. And then we will probably be done for today, but this will give us an idea of how we can do. Whoop. Go up to Keno City Bank. And if we do really, really well here, I'm probably going to take the wash plant and slow it down because it's producing really fast. So I've got a mod that I can mess with production. I can take it down to where it's like at 25% production rather than 100%, or I can take it to 300%, but that would be way too much. All right, 1.1 million. So we're now at 1.7 million. Yep, we're okay. We can buy some stuff that we need. So, I mean, let me know in the comments. Somebody give me a comment. If you like this, subscribe. Let me know what you want to see me do, how fast you want to see it done. If you want to see me turn down the wash plant to where it's not producing as quickly, it'll take it longer to go through the gold, get it washed, which means it'll take it longer. And I can definitely turn down the gold smelter too. I can turn them down to quarter speed, so they'll only be going a fourth as fast as they're going now, which is fine by me. If you guys think that'd be a little more realistic, instead of having it pop out the ore as soon as it's put in, I'm all for that. But yeah, we're going to have to get a tanker, or at least a fuel truck. What do we got in the way? We got the Texaco Western Star over here. She holds 20,000 liters. 57,000. That ain't bad. That ain't bad at all. This one here holds 40,000, so that ain't bad. And she holds everything we'll ever need. Then we got the Texaco tanker. Feed truck won't do us no good for that. So yeah, we're all good. So drop me a comment, give me a like, subscribe, let me know what you think. Everybody, you all have a good day, good night. See you later. See you later. Bye.